Okay, so everybody's talking about the Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson interview. And honestly, I think that CBS or the reporter is trying to make her look bad. Bill Belichick came out with a statement after saying that they're trying to create this narrative, like they say up there, a false narrative about her, that she's like the young, jealous girlfriend who's controlling or something like that. And honestly, if I didn't know, like, I'm a journalist, if I didn't know how interviews are conducted, I would think that too, if you're a regular person. But if you do interviews all the time, you know perfectly well for a super huge interview like that, they get the questions beforehand. They discuss beforehand when they're setting up these interview, where they're going to be, when they're going to be, the lighting for it, what clothes you should wear, who's going to be there, what questions they're going to ask, what to avoid. And if this interview is supposed to be about a book or a project that Bill Belichick had coming up, they're going to be like, okay, well, you can only ask questions about the book or the project or whatever, not about your private life. And I'm sorry, have you heard anything about their private life? No, they're keeping it really quiet. So I think they just want this narrative that it's a young girl taking advantage of this old guy because he's like in his 70s and she's like 24 or something like that. It's just so bad that they're like, oh, she sounds so bad. She sounds like she's controlling and stuff like that. When it's like, you know perfectly well which questions you're supposed to ask. And she's good to try to stop the interview when you start asking about their personal lives. Because you know what the reporter wants? The reporter wants you to slip up and say something so that CBS can get a scoop on something, and everybody's gonna be like, look at what they said about their relationship. It's so bad. Ooh. That's exactly what's happening here, okay? So I don't think she did anything wrong. And I think she also maybe is working on his social media too. So, she's trying to protect him probably from being taken advantage by these people as he is an older person and doesn't understand how things work. So, yeah, I just think it's kind of unfair that they're painting her to be this crazy young girl trying to take advantage of him, but it's like most people can see what you're supposed to ask in interview questions beforehand. And I think they did it on purpose to make her look bad. Who knows what this is going to be now if, Bill Belichick is going to decide to no longer have any partnerships with CBS.